Our next stop is the beautiful state of Minnesota. Minnesota, known as the North Star State and Land of 10,000 Lakes, has a history as rich and varied as its natural landscape. From the days of indigenous peoples to its development as an agricultural and industrial hub, Minnesota's story is one of resilience, growth, and cultural diversity. Indigenous beginnings before European settlers arrived, Minnesota was home to the Dakota, Sioux, and Ojibwe, Chippewa, peoples. These Native American groups thrived in the region, hunting, fishing, and cultivating crops like wild rice. The Dakota primarily inhabited southern Minnesota, while the Ojibwe settled in the northern areas. Their cultures, languages, and traditions still play a vital role in the state's identity today. European exploration and settlement in the late 1600s, French explorers such as Father Louis Hennepin and Pierre-Charles Le Sueur arrived in the area. They were drawn by the fur trade, which became a dominant industry. By the 18th century, the French and later the British established trading posts, bringing significant cultural and economic changes to the region. The Treaty of Paris, 1783, and subsequent agreements transferred control of Minnesota to the United States. The Louisiana Purchase of 1803 included a significant portion of Minnesota, paving the way for American exploration. Zebulon Pike's 1805 expedition marked the first major U.S. government presence. Territorial era and statehood in 1849, Minnesota became a U.S. territory, attracting settlers due to its fertile farmland and timber resources. The construction of Fort Snelling in the early 1820s helped secure the area for American interests, while steamboats on the Mississippi River facilitated transportation. Minnesota achieved statehood on May 11, 1858, becoming the 32nd state. However, the rapid influx of settlers led to tensions with Native American tribes. The Dakota War of 1862, a tragic conflict between settlers and the Dakota people, resulted in significant loss of life and the forced removal of many Dakota from their lands. Economic growth and industrialization. Minnesota's economy flourished in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The timber and iron ore industries boomed, with towns like Duluth and the Iron Range becoming critical to U.S. industrial growth. Railroads expanded, connecting Minnesota to national markets, and cities like Minneapolis and St. Paul grew as trade hubs. Agriculture became a cornerstone of the state's identity, with wheat farming earning Minneapolis the nickname, Mill City, due to its prolific flour milling industry. Companies like General Mills and Pillsbury emerged during this period, cementing Minnesota's role in food production. Immigration and cultural diversity. Minnesota's population grew through waves of immigration. Scandinavians, Germans, and Irish settlers brought their traditions, creating a unique cultural mosaic. Minnesota still boasts one of the largest Scandinavian American populations in the country, and the Lutheran Church has a strong presence. In the late 20th century, new waves of immigrants, including Hmong, Somali, and Ethiopian communities, enriched the state's cultural fabric. Today, Minnesota is known for its vibrant multiculturalism and inclusivity. Modern-era Minnesota's modern history is marked by progress in civil rights, education, and healthcare. It is home to leading corporations such as Target, 3M, and Mayo Clinic. The state has also made strides in environmental conservation, reflecting its commitment to preserving its natural beauty. A legacy of innovation and resilience. From its indigenous roots to its rise as a leader in industry and culture, Minnesota's history is a testament to the perseverance and ingenuity of its people. The state's motto, L'Étoile du Nord, the Star of the North, encapsulates its guiding role as a beacon of opportunity, progress, and community. Hidden secrets and treasures of Minnesota. Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, holds far more than meets the eye. Beyond its scenic beauty and famous attractions, the state is brimming with hidden secrets and treasures that reveal a more mysterious and unique side of this northern gem. The Lost 40. The Lost 40 is a unique, untouched stretch of forest in northern Minnesota, part of the Chippewa National Forest. During a 19th-century land survey, a mapping error caused this 40-acre plot to be excluded from logging plans. As a result, This area is home to trees over 300 years old, offering visitors a rare glimpse into Minnesota's pre-settlement landscape. The Wabasha Street Caves in St. Paul. The Wabasha Street Caves are a network of sandstone caves with a storied history. Originally mined for silica, the caves later became speakeasies during Prohibition and a hangout for infamous gangsters like John Dillinger and Ma Barker. Today, the caves host tours and events, where you can learn about their darker past and rumored hauntings. The Devil's Kettle, located in Judge C.R. Magny State Park. The Devil's Kettle is a mysterious geological formation. The Brule River splits in two, with one branch flowing over a waterfall and the other disappearing into a deep hole, seemingly without a trace. Despite scientific efforts to track its path, where the water re-emerges remains unsolved, adding to its eerie allure. The Kensington Runestone in Alexandria. A mysterious artifact known as the Kensington Runestone was discovered in 1898. This slab of rock, covered in what appears to be Norse runes, allegedly dates back to the 14th century, suggesting Viking explorers may have reached Minnesota long before Columbus. While its authenticity remains debated, the artifact has become a fascinating piece of local lore. Split Rock Ghost Town. Once a booming town in the early 20th century, Split Rock became a ghost town after mining operations ceased. Located near the north shore of Lake Superior, its abandoned buildings and eerie atmosphere draw adventurers and history buffs alike. Nearby, the iconic Split Rock Lighthouse offers breathtaking views and historical insight. The Witch Tree, Manitou Gijikins. The Witch Tree, located near Grand Portage, is a sacred cedar tree that clings to a rocky shoreline of Lake Superior. It is revered by the Ojibwe people, who believe it holds spiritual significance. The tree has survived harsh weather and centuries of history, making it a mystical and awe-inspiring sight. The secret tunnels of St. Paul. Beneath the streets of St. Paul lies a network of secret tunnels, some dating back to the 19th century. These tunnels were reportedly used for bootlegging during Prohibition, as well as for other clandestine activities. Some are open for exploration through guided tours, offering a glimpse into the city's hidden past. The Hidden Waterfalls. Minnesota is home to several lesser-known waterfalls that rival the beauty of the famous Minnehaha Falls. Hidden gems like Ramsey Falls and Redwood Falls and High Falls in Grand Portage State Park provide tranquil escapes and stunning natural beauty, often without the crowds. Lake Pepin's Pepe. Lake Pepin, located along the Mississippi River, is said to be home to a creature called Pepe, Minnesota's answer to the Loch Ness Monster. Sightings of this mysterious lake creature have been reported for decades, and boat tours even offer the chance to search for the elusive Pepe. The Shadow of Glensheen Mansion. The Glensheen Mansion in Duluth is a stunning historic home on the shore of Lake Superior. While famous for its grandeur, it also hides a dark secret, the site of a 1977 double murder. The chilling story of heiress Elizabeth Congdon and her nursemaid's deaths still fascinates visitors, with some reporting ghostly encounters on the property. Forgotten railways and abandoned mines. Minnesota's history as a mining and logging hub has left behind a network of abandoned railways and mines. The Soden Underground Mine, for example, offers tours of its subterranean depths, giving visitors a glimpse into the gritty lives of early miners. Many abandoned sites are now overgrown and mysterious, perfect for adventurous explorers. Minnesota's hidden secrets and treasures add an intriguing layer to its well-known charm. From natural phenomena to eerie mysteries and sacred landmarks, these lesser-known aspects of the state invite discovery and spark the imagination. Food and culture of Minnesota. Minnesota's food and culture are deeply rooted in its diverse heritage, reflecting its Native American roots, Scandinavian and German influences, and a modern flair for innovation. The state offers a mix of traditional comfort foods, creative culinary experiences, and a culture that celebrates the arts, outdoor activities, and community spirit. Food in Minnesota. Wild rice. Known as manuman by the Ojibwe people, wild rice is not just a staple but a sacred grain in Minnesota. This naturally occurring aquatic grass grows in the northern lakes and is often featured in soups, casseroles, and pilafs. Juicy Lucy. A Minnesota classic, The Juicy Lucy is a cheese-stuffed burger invented in the Twin Cities. Two rival establishments, Matt's Bar and the 5-8 Club, both claim to have created this mouth-watering delight. Lutefisk and Lefse Scandinavian heritage is alive and well in Minnesota, particularly in the form of lutefisk, a preserved cod dish, and lefse, a Norwegian flatbread. These traditional foods are often enjoyed during holiday celebrations. Tater Tot Hot Dish, a quintessential comfort food. Tater Tot Hot Dish combines ground beef, canned vegetables, cream of mushroom soup, and a topping of crispy tater tots. It's a crowd pleaser at family gatherings and potlucks. Minnesota Craft Beer and Wineries. The state boasts a thriving craft beer scene, with breweries like Surly Brewing Company and Summit Brewing Company leading the way. Minnesota is also home to several wineries that produce unique wines from cold climate grapes. Honeycrisp apples. Developed at the University of Minnesota, Honeycrisp apples are a beloved fruit known for their perfect balance of sweetness and crispness. They are celebrated during harvest season. Minnesota Nice Cream, a playful take on soft serve. Minnesota Nice Cream offers ice cream creations with whimsical toppings like edible glitter and cereal pieces, showcasing the state's fun, modern culinary trends. Walleye dishes. Minnesota's lakes make it a prime spot for freshwater fish, and walleye is a regional favorite. It's prepared in various ways, from frying to grilling, and often served at local restaurants and resorts. Culture in Minnesota. Diverse heritage. Minnesota's culture is a blend of Native American traditions and immigrant influences, particularly from Scandinavia, Germany, and Eastern Europe. This mix is celebrated in local festivals, cuisine, and architecture. Minnesota State Fair. Known as the Great Minnesota Get-Together, the State Fair is one of the largest in the country, drawing millions annually. It features unique fair foods, live music, agricultural exhibits, and quirky contests like butter sculpting. Arts and music. Minnesota has a vibrant arts scene, from the renowned Guthrie Theater in Minneapolis to the Minneapolis Institute of Art. It's also the birthplace of iconic musicians like Prince, Bob Dylan, and Atmosphere. The state hosts numerous music festivals and has a rich tradition of folk and jazz music. Lake life and outdoor recreation. With its 10,000 lakes, Minnesotans are deeply connected to water. Boating, fishing, swimming, and ice fishing are popular pastimes. Winter sports like hockey, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing are equally integral to the state's identity. Minnesota Nice. The phrase, Minnesota Nice, captures the state's cultural emphasis on politeness, friendliness, and hospitality. Community values and helping neighbors are cornerstones of life here. Festivals and traditions. Twin Cities Pride Festival, one of the nation's largest LGBTQ+ events. Winter Carnival, St. Paul, featuring ice sculptures, parades, and traditional festivities celebrating the state's winter spirit. Somali Independence Day Festival, reflecting the vibrant Somali community in Minnesota. Educational Pride. Minnesota takes pride in its education system, which consistently ranks among the best in the nation. This commitment to learning is reflected in the state's many libraries, museums, and cultural centers. Innovative Spirit. Minnesota is known for fostering innovation, from medical breakthroughs at the Mayo Clinic to advancements in technology and agriculture. This forward-thinking culture is reflected in the creativity of its people. Minnesota's food and culture showcase a harmonious balance between honoring traditions and embracing innovation. Whether you're savoring a hearty hot dish, attending a music festival, or enjoying the natural beauty of its lakes, the state offers a rich and welcoming experience for all. Where to stay in Minnesota. Minnesota offers a range of accommodations, from luxurious city hotels to rustic cabins by the lakes. Here's a mix of options to suit different preferences. Top places to stay: the St. Paul Hotel, St. Paul, a historic luxury hotel with elegant rooms, fine dining, and proximity to downtown attractions like the Cathedral of St. Paul and the Xcel Energy Center. Hotel Ivy, Minneapolis, a sophisticated boutique hotel offering modern amenities, a full-service spa, and fine dining. Located near the Guthrie Theater and U.S. Bank Stadium. Bluefin Bay on Lake Superior, Toft, a scenic resort on Minnesota's North Shore, perfect for those looking to enjoy the natural beauty of Lake Superior. It offers cozy cabins, outdoor activities, and a tranquil atmosphere. Grandview Lodge, Nisswa, a family-friendly resort in the Brainerd Lakes area, offering golf, spa services, and activities like boating and fishing. Ka-Ne-Ta Cottages, Grand Marais, rustic yet charming cottages along the North Shore, ideal for a peaceful retreat with views of Lake Superior. Ludlow's Island Resort, Cook, located on Lake Vermilion, this private island resort offers a unique and luxurious escape with lakefront cabins, water activities, and serene surroundings. Chase on the Lake, Walker, a historic lakeside resort with modern comforts, offering activities like fishing, kayaking, and an on-site spa. The Chambers Hotel, Minneapolis, a chic, art-focused hotel featuring contemporary rooms and a central location near shopping, dining, and nightlife. Where to eat in Minnesota. The Bachelor Farmer, Minneapolis, specializing in Nordic-inspired dishes with locally sourced ingredients, this restaurant embodies Minnesota's Scandinavian roots. Pizzeria Lola, Minneapolis, known for its wood-fired pizzas with creative toppings and a warm, inviting atmosphere. Fika Cafe, Minneapolis, located at the American Swedish Institute, this cafe offers Swedish pastries, open-faced sandwiches, and expertly brewed coffee. New Scenic Cafe, Duluth, a North Shore favorite with a menu inspired by local ingredients and breathtaking views of Lake Superior. Betty Danger's Country Club, Minneapolis, a quirky eatery featuring Tex-Mex dishes, fun cocktails, and a Ferris wheel for a unique dining experience. Al's Breakfast, Minneapolis, a legendary diner offering hearty breakfasts in a cozy, narrow space with a friendly vibe. Hell's Kitchen, Minneapolis, a lively restaurant known for its comfort food, creative dishes, and an edgy, artistic interior. Grandma's Saloon and Grill, Duluth, a historic spot serving comfort food and a variety of beers, located near Canal Park. A journey through Minnesota. Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, offers a harmonious blend of natural beauty, rich history, and vibrant culture. From the serene shores of Lake Superior to the bustling Twin Cities, this state invites you to explore its many facets. The food captures its diverse heritage, with everything from wild rice to iconic Juicy Lucy's, while the arts, music, and traditions celebrate the spirit of its people. Whether you're marveling at the pristine wilderness, uncovering hidden treasures, or indulging in a cozy lakeside retreat, Minnesota promises unforgettable experiences. Its Minnesota nice attitude ensures you'll feel welcome wherever you go, making it a destination that will leave a lasting impression.